I remember being a kid, laying down and staring up at the stars, just thinking how massive space is and how much there is left to discover.
The Space Shuttle Discovery with
I feel like studying space follows the innate human curiosity to discover what's around us.
Everything else you study is pretty much contained to Earth, whereas like an astronomy degree is literally everything else.
I think you should care about astronomy because we all have access to the sky, regardless of how many stars we can see. Being able to look at the sky and wonder what's out there.
I'm Mario Urich. I'm a professor of astronomy at the University of Washington, and I'm the director of the university's DiRAC Institute. DiRAC stands for Data Intensive Research in Astrophysics and Cosmology. The core is in astronomy, but we have collaborations with computer science, with statistics, essentially anyone who can help and is interested in joining. Astronomy used to be a science where my job would be to go to a mountain, sit there in front of a telescope, maybe observing 1 or 2 or 3 stars each night. With the advent of computing, suddenly we can build not just larger telescopes, but we can build larger cameras.
The big thing right now that everyone is involved in is the Reuben Telescope.
So it's a brand new telescope that is being built in Chile.
What's really unique about it is that it's designed not to zoom in on one object in the sky, but to try to observe as much of the sky as possible, as frequently as possible. That's what Reuben's going to do for astronomy. It'll image the entire sky, it'll create the largest database of objects out there that we've ever seen. And our institute is at the forefront of that kind of work. We devise algorithms, we build computing systems that are capable of intaking this huge fire hose of data that's coming our way and extracting most interesting discoveries about the universe from it. There's just not enough humans to manually go and look at every star. So what we do is we teach computers how to do that. My day job is basically teaching computers how to discover interesting things and teaching students how to teach computers how to discover interesting things.
We're learning so many different applications on how to use Python for astronomy and a lot of the technical side of astronomy that isn't typically taught in a normal lecture style class.
Python is really in demand. It opens up a lot of stuff, even if you're not going into astronomy or physics. Everybody wants Python coders.
We as a university have always been, I would say, at this intersection of technology and science. We're in Seattle. This is a home to some of the world's greatest tech companies. That is a pool of talent and knowledge in technology that we really serve and supply as a university.
For astronomy specifically, UW is a fantastic place to be. We are one of the top research schools in the world. Not only do graduate students have access to research, but undergraduates do too, and that's something that's truly unique and special.
It really guarantees me entry to a lot of opportunity that will be really helpful for my career.
The astronomy and physics departments are really inclusive. Everyone makes you feel welcome.
I would have a very hard time going on and pursuing my goal of becoming a professor in astrophysics someday if I didn't have access to all the resources that UW provides.
This is going to sound corny, but it is the final frontier. It's the discovery. We don't fully understand it. We don't know quite what's out there, and I just find that fun. Let's go and see what's out there.
For learning new skills.
For launching your future.
Be boundless.
Be boundless.
Be boundless.
Be boundless.